What is a high yield savings account and where can I get one?
I'm Ross Mack.
And I'm Andini. Welcome to the Finance Couch.
The name itself kind of implies what it is. It's a savings account that has a higher yield. And what I mean by that is, think about your typical savings and checkings account. Believe it or not, both of them are gonna pay you 0.4%. Sometimes checkings account might get you 0.03%, but at the end of the day, you're talking about, a few cents on $100 invested. However, when we look at an actual high yield account, we're talking right now, they can give you roughly 4 to 5%. And with that, right, you're literally talking about for every $100, you're getting roughly $4 to $5. You want to just really think about how a bank even makes money, right? A bank is making money by taking your deposits and loaning them out to other people. And so you want to actually be paid for the money that you're putting into a bank. And one of the things you want to look at is making sure it's FDIC insured, and next actually get what the APY is. And APY is just the annual rate, the percentage yield that you're going to get. And we're talking about roughly 4 to 5%. So the idea is saying, how could I take my money and actually get a higher return? And a high yield account is gonna be FDIC insured, meaning up to $250,000, you're gonna be able to get a safe return on your capital. And so now your question of where can you find it is gonna vary, right? On average, the typical high yield account is gonna be like those online banks. They're able to give you a higher return because one, right? They're kind of online, don't have many actual locations. You open a high yield account the same as though you would open any typical bank account, and you wire your money over there, and inherently you're gonna be getting a lot higher than your typical savings account. And you really realize your money's losing its value by sitting in a bank account. At one point, a few years ago, inflation was 9%. Right now, it's still coming down. But when you realize if you put your money in a bank account and it's only getting you less than 0.5%, but the actual rate of inflation is roughly 3%, your money's losing its value. So at a bare minimum, most people should, not most, everyone should have some of their money in a higher yielding account.
For sure. I'm gonna have to go to the bank and change this up now.
Be sure to subscribe to Million Stories.